This is Carla Hinton reporting for the Oklahoman and NewsOK.com. I'm here in the studio with two representatives of Sunbeam Family Services. Sarah Rahal, who is Sunbeam's new CEO. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Angie Doss, Sunbeam's Chief External Relations Officer. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Well, I have a couple of questions for you. First, can you share some basic information about Sunbeam Family Services? I know that it's a well-known organization, but I think that there may be some readers, viewers who are not certain of what Sunbeam actually does. So can you fill us in a little bit?
And I can see why they might not be, since we do so much.
Right, right.
Sunbeam has been around, like you said, for a long time, since 1907. And we provide services for families of all ages with multiple programs. We provide early childhood services and have more than 20 partner agencies that we provide child care partnerships and services for. We do foster care services. We have a number of senior programs, and I could go into all of them, but maybe I'll come back to that because there's so many great programs. And we do counseling services.
Okay. I think I knew that. Okay.
Yes, we provide counseling services for families of all ages.
Okay.
We even do infant mental health, which people often wonder, what is infant mental health?
Right.
But that's really about building a solid connection with moms and dads and caretakers, and really looking out for the health of little children.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Anything else you'd like to add there?
Well, I think I'd like to talk about our senior shelter for a minute, because many people don't know we have that.
Okay.
And we have the only senior shelter in the area, in fact, in the state of Oklahoma, providing homeless seniors with a place to live to get them into permanent housing. And we have space for 11 seniors at one time.
Okay, okay. You know, I don't know why people never think about that. Usually when they think about shelters, they think about women and children and maybe single men, but they don't think about older people.
Yes, and that's quite a need in our community, and we work with a lot of community partners to really take care of our seniors.
Okay, okay, thanks. Thank you very much for that. Well, I know the holiday season is fast approaching, and I understand that this is a really busy time for Sunbeam and Sunbeam clients.
Yes.
What can you tell us about your season of joy?
Well, I'm going to kick that over to Angie because she is wonderful in explaining about it.
So our Season of Joy is an opportunity for the community to join us in making the season brighter for some of the families that are served by our early childhood learning centers. So what we're asking is for the community members to sign up online to sponsor a family. So what that means is we have wish lists that families have already filled out. They are saying how many children they have, in order of priority, what their wish list is, and we're also asking to help provide one household item for the house as well. And so we have a number of spots still available, and so we're just asking the community, help us sponsor a family this holiday season and make their holiday season brighter.
Okay. So when you say some item for the household, are you thinking like a small appliance or something like that, or a vacuum cleaner, anything like that?
That's exactly right. So what happened is we have these family advocates who are so wonderful. They work with our families whose children go to our early learning centers, and they help them with a variety of things. But one of the things they did this time was sit down with them and say, what are your most needed items? Maybe it's dishes, maybe it is a vacuum. And so that's on the list, so that they can have something to help them as a family, and then also something that sparks joy for the children.
Okay. I asked that because I know that most people think of toys and things like that for families during Christmas, but you're right, they probably need some other things.
Exactly.
Okay. So I know that a big part of what you do is you come alongside grandparents raising grandchildren, and so I understand that you have a special holiday effort aimed at this population as well.
We do. So it's our Grandparents Raising Grandchildren holiday program. It's actually the 19th year that it's been out. So this one's a little bit different. So the first one, Season of Joy, we're asking the community, can you help us sponsor a family? And this one, we actually are accepting applications for grandparents who are raising either one child or multiple grandchildren to receive holiday assistance.
Okay. Interesting. So they just need to contact Sunbeam or go online?
That's exactly right. So they can visit sunbeamfamilyservices.org actually for both holiday options. We are, our deadline was October 31st, but I'm going to tell you, we still have some spots available, and we want to make sure we're serving all the grand families out there. We're top 10 in the nation consistently for the number of grandparents who are raising their grandchildren, and this program is really made possible by some of our partners, Triad, Oklahoma County Sheriff's Department, Recyclers Association, Oklahoma City Police Department. They are the ones partnering with us to make sure our grand families have something to celebrate this holiday season.
Okay, that's interesting. That's an avenue that we may explore later, because that's interesting that we have so many grandparents raising grandchildren here.
We do, and it's largely to the number of men and women that are incarcerated in Oklahoma. That has a lot to do with it.
Okay, that's what I thought, but thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. So is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yes, I think I would like to highlight our new partnerships going on.
Okay.
We are going to be providing early childhood services to Woven Life, Remerge, and Positive Tomorrows. And we were also honored to take over one of the schools that were closed, Pierce Elementary. And we will be running that as Pierce Early Education Center in the spring of 2020.
Wow.
And really providing high quality child care services to the families in that community.
Okay, well that's big news.
Yes, it's very
very
big
big
news. It
news,
gives us
right?
a third
Yes.
location and
Okay.
more families to serve. So we're
Good.
really excited about it.
Okay, good. And I'm sure those agencies that you're partnering with on the early childhood education, I'm sure that they will benefit from that, because I know that's probably a really big issue too.
It is. If you can really work with parents and children from 0 to 3 and really get them ready for school, you change the trajectory of their school readiness and their ability to learn and thrive and grow. So we're real excited to be invited into those partnerships.
Okay, all right, thank you. Well, you all are doing things from early childhood to senior citizens,
Yes.
so kind of that full lifespan.
Yes, we say families of all ages.
Families
so
of all
we're real
ages.
excited to serve our community that way.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Well, if you'd like more information on this issue, read more about it in the Oklahoman.